Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news.
Zhao Lusi's latest magazine shoot leaves fans speechless. Afraid to comment too much recently, Zhao Lusi's new magazine photo shoot was revealed, and instead of the usual excitement, fans were unexpectedly silent. The reason? Many were worried that if they commented too much, they might be accused of triggering emotional distress or even causing depression. Warnings. A controversial photo shoot. From the released images, Zhao Lusi's styling was quite different from her usual sweet and fresh look. Some fans found that unusual, even a bit gloomy, leading to heated discussions. Others, however, thought she was simply exploring a new artistic direction and maturing in her public image. Hae-in fan hesitant to speak recently. Discussions around mental health awareness have been growing in the entertainment industry. With cancel culture and online criticism becoming more intense, even constructive feedback could be misinterpreted as negative or harmful. Some fans fear that if they express any dissatisfaction they might be labeled as overly critical or even contributing to mental health struggles. If they're a sign of change. Despite the silence, some fans believe that Zhao Lusi is evolving, trying to break away from her typical girl next door image. Whether this shift is successful or not, only time will tell. For now, the safest choice for many fans seems to be, if you can't say anything nice, better say nothing at all. Zhao Lusi's latest Esquire cover stuns fans into silence. It wasn't that fans weren't excited, it was just that they were completely caught off guard. A bold transformation this time. Zhao Lusi appeared in two drastically different looks, making it hard for fans to process. A sporty, edgy high ponytail, neon blush, and sharp, exaggerated eyeline that seemed to defy gravity. A cold, glamorous diva dressed in a metallic Versace gown exuding an icy, high-fashion allure. Is this still our Lusi? Fans, who were used to her sweet dimples and girl-next-door charm, struggled to reconcile these bold, avant-garde styles with the Rousey they knew and loved. Some praised her for breaking boundaries, while others admitted they needed time to adjust a step towards high fashion. This daring styling choice suggests Zhao Lusi is aiming for a more diverse and mature image, possibly transitioning from her cutesy roles to a more sophisticated, high fashion. Whether fans love it or not, one thing is certain: Zhao Lusi is evolving, and she's not looking back. This silence lasted for about half an hour, until someone asked cautiously in the super chat, "Sisters, should we praise her makeup for her personality this time, or persuade her not to put on makeup herself next time?" Hundreds of replies immediately popped up below. "Don't rush to comment." She said in the interview that she had just recovered from depression, so we should be careful about what we say. This tangled mentality of wanting to support but not wanting to hurt others is very similar to the way relatives hesitate to speak to your newly dyed green hair during the Chinese New Year. In fact, the impact of this look can be seen from the sales of magazines. 40,000 magazines were sold out in 1 hour, and behind the sales of 2.2 million, in addition to the charge of die-hard fans, more passers-by's curiosity was at work. Everyone said this makeup is too avant-garde, but their fingers honestly clicked the purchase button. After all, who doesn't want to see how the girl who always plays sweet pet dramas suddenly became a motorcycle girl from a cyberpunk movie? In the interview, Zhao Lusi revealed the code of the transformation herself. She said that during the period when she was diagnosed with depression, the most painful thing was not the low mood, but the outside world's solidified expectations of her as a vital girl. Once I was photographed going out without makeup, and the hot search term was Zhao Lusi's appearance collapsed. At that time, I thought, don't I even have the right to be an ordinary person? This suffocating feeling of being kidnapped by roles in public images eventually turned into the black eyeliner that broke through the sky at the end of her eyes. In her words, now makeup is not to please anyone, but to draw a moat for yourself. Interestingly, this controversial makeup was all done by her. A makeup artist friend revealed that Zhao Lusi looked like an artist painting on her face when she held the palette on the set. The highlight on the tip of the nose must be adjusted to an angle that can reflect the ceiling light of the studio, and the sequins on the lip beads must be accurate to 3 mm square. Even the blush that was complained to look like a fluorescent tube was a special color she bought from an antique cosmetics store. This almost paranoid control of details may be her way to fight against external standards. There are two comparison pictures circulating in the fan group. The left one is the pink Dawes dress look at last year's birthday party, and the right one is the purple motorcycle suit look in this magazine, with the text "The Evolution from Cotton Candy to Tungsten Steel" in the middle. A senior fan sighed, "She used to be like a strawberry ice cream that could melt at any time, but now she looks like a sharpened samurai sword." This transformation of temperament is particularly obvious in the Versace blockbuster, Zhao Lusi sitting on a modified motorcycle. The metal chain wrapped around her neck is both a decoration and a shackle, which reminds people of what she said in an interview. When I was most depressed, I felt like something was strangling me even when I was breathing. However, what sparked the most discussion was the private messages from haters she posted on social media. Those malicious insults from plastic surgery freaks and resource-rich people formed a subtle intertextuality with her sharp eyes in the magazine. Some psychological experts have analyzed that this behavior of publicly exposing trauma is actually a way for people recovering from depression to build a psychological barrier. When malice is exposed to the sun, it loses its ability to hurt people secretly. Just like the text she added to the photo, "Let the flowers bloom, let the curses become a passing cloud." Regarding the phenomenon of collective silence of fans, a social observation blogger put forward an interesting point of view. When stars take the initiative to break the perfect image, the fan circle will fall into a state of aphasia. Just like parents suddenly see their good daughter with a tattoo on her arm, they want to praise her for her bravery but also worry that she will be hurt. The hot comment in the super topic "You can wear it for the rest of your life" received 50,000 likes, but it was also mixed with the euphemistic suggestion that in fact, it would be better if the blushed position was 2 centimeters lower. This cautious interaction reflects the dilemma of contemporary fan culture. The editor-in-chief of the magazine revealed in the behind-the-scenes footage that when shooting the sports-style cover, Zhao Lusi grabbed the fluorescent spray paint on the ground on a whim and painted a lightning on her left cheek. Everyone was stunned at the time, but she pointed to the monitor and said, "Look, this light split me out of the darkness." This improvisation was eventually retained as a cover element and became the most shocking visual symbol of the entire blockbuster. Perhaps true transformation is never the result of careful design, but a self-awakening in a flash. Now looking back at the sentence "doing nothing is fruitful," it suddenly has a new annotation. When everyone was urging her to film, accept endorsements, and maintain exposure, Zhao Lusi chose to spend 3 months wasting time learning makeup, playing motorcycles, and studying avant-garde art exhibitions. These unprofessional times eventually tempered the dazzling existence in the magazine that people dare not look directly at. As she said at the end of the interview, "I used to be afraid that I would be surpassed if I stopped, but now I understand that real growth often happens in the moment of stillness." So, next time we see a star's subversive look, perhaps we should be less critical and more tolerant of letting flowers bloom. After all, everyone is looking for their own way of expression, isn't it? By the way, if Zhao Lusi really opened a beauty account to teach everyone how to do depression recovery makeup, would you follow her? Zhao Lusi's magazine shoot sparks heated debate. What's the story behind her bold makeup in the dazzling galaxy of the entertainment industry? Zhao Lusi has always stood out with her fresh and charming aura, much like the sweet girl next door. Her bright smile and pure-hearted charisma have made her a fan favorite. However, her latest magazine photo shoot dropped like a bombshell, shattering the public's long-held perception of her. Breaking stereotypes with avant-garde styling in this bold and daring shoot, Zhao Lusi appears in unconventional makeup and high-fashion ensembles, making a stark departure from her usual innocent and cheerful image. Futuristic high ponytail and neon blush, a look exuding rebellious energy and a sporty edge sharp-winged eyeliner and metallic glam, a powerful, modern femme fatale vibe. Hidden message behind the transformation? This drastic change might not just be a stylistic experiment, but rather a statement of artistic evolution. As Zhao Lusi matures in her career, this high-fashion makeover could signify her desire to break free from typecasting and explore more versatile, complex roles. Mixed reactions from fans. While some fans are excited about her new fashion-forward look, others are struggling to adjust. The debate continues. Is this a bold reinvention or a risky move? One thing is certain: Zhao Lusi is evolving, and she's doing it on her own terms. In this set of photos, Zhao Lusi appeared in a bold and avant-garde makeup, which was eye-catching. The deep eyes seemed to be able to penetrate time and space, revealing an indescribable charm. The bright lip color was as hot as a raging fire, showing her unruly and personality. This is no longer the innocent girl next door that we are familiar with, but a cool goddess standing at the forefront of fashion. Zhao Lusi's makeup subversion this time is undoubtedly a brave attempt on her road of artistic exploration. She dared to break through herself, challenge traditional aesthetics, and show her versatility. In the ever-changing world of the entertainment industry, it is common for celebrities to change their image, but Zhao Lusi's transformation this time is particularly eye-catching. Her new makeup not only subverts her previous fresh image, but also highlights her unlimited potential and possibilities in the field of fashion. This avant-garde style makes Zhao Lusi look more mature, confident, and more charming. However, netizens have mixed opinions on her change. Some people said they were not used to this change, thinking it was too abrupt and lost her original freshness and naturalness, but some people praised this makeup for making Zhao Lusi more mature and charming, showing her other side. In fact, whether it is support or opposition, it proves that Zhao Lusi's attempt has attracted widespread attention and discussion. Looking back on Zhao Lusi's growth path, she has been constantly breaking through herself and trying new roles and styles. This bold attempt at makeup is just another proof of her courage to explore. So, is Zhao Lusi's avant-garde transformation just an accidental attempt on her artistic path, or the beginning of her future style change? We don't know, but there is no doubt that every change in Zhao Lusi's image will arouse our attention and expectations. She dares to challenge herself and dares to try new things. This courage and determination is her charm. Isn't it? Every transformation of Zhao Lusi shows us her infinite possibilities and potential. We look forward to her continuing to bring us more surprises and touches in the future, and we also look forward to her shining more dazzlingly in the fashion field.
Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.